I hope your week has been going well. My name is Abby. I'm the health fitness professional here at the Houston site, and I'm going to be leading us through some balance break today. I hope everybody's break was really great and restful, and that y'all are ready to get back into the new year, full swing. Super excited personally that classes are back, are started back up. So we're just going to go ahead and get into it with the waivers that we got to go over today. We have a few things since it's the new year. We're just kicking it off strong with Choose Your Change. So this is a 4-week challenge where basically it's a program that's going to help you build your goals. So we help you build SMART goals and then we help you implement those. So if you've not signed up for that, it's a great way to kick off your fitness for the new year. So I would check that out. Go down to your site and sign up or click on the waiver and you can on this recording and you can get started. And then the next thing we have is Fitness Center Benefits webinar, which is going to be led by Brooke on Wednesday, January 21st at 10 a.m. Pacific time, so 12 Texas time or Central time. It is just going to kind of go over what we offer here as your local fitness center and what you get as an HPE employee through us Health Fitness. So I would hop on that or watch the recording. It'll probably be posted to YouTube. It's going to be going over our Jumpstart program. And so you can redeem your Jumpstart consultation. And it's just a reminder of personal training, free fitness assessments, and stuff like that. And then last but not least, probably one of my favorite things we do is the cooking demo, which occurs every third Wednesday of the month, usually led by Jenny, who we absolutely love, who helps run Cube Fit so well. So hop on that. These look delicious, and I think I'm going to meal prep them for this week. So hop on that. And that's kind of it. That's all I got for y'all today. So I'm going to go ahead and stop presenting, and I'm going to start my timer. If you are recording your workouts, every workout counts. So go ahead and hit start. And you're going to come to the center of the room. And again, I want you to sorry, I'm fixing my timer. Start at the center of the room. Feet hip width apart. I have my chair. You can be next to a chair or a wall. I have my chair near me. We're just going to start with some breathing and core engagement because as we've gone over a lot last year, core is going to be like the most important thing when it comes to balance. So I want you to place your hand on your low belly. We're going to bring our feet about hip width apart, which means feet are aligned with the hip joint. We're going to inhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Exhale. We can do side view. I'm placing my hand on my low belly so that as I deep breathe in, I can push that air, filling my diaphragm and my low belly up in there. And then I'm going to engage my core, pulling my belly button to spine, my rib cage down, pushing the air in my lungs. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. As you can see, my pelvis is neutral, so I don't have that low back arch, but I'm pulling as I engage my core. It is bringing my pelvis to neutral. So if your pelvis is a bowl, you're not dumping forward and you're not spilling it back, but we are nice and neutral. We're going to go and take it into a standing quad stretch. Again, have your chair or your wall next to you. I'm going to reach back and I'm going to grab my left quad with my left hand, and I'm going to stack my posture again. Inhaling. Exhaling, we are balancing, but we're also getting a nice stretch in this quad, keeping that pelvis at neutral so you're getting a stretch through that quad. But now we're also on movement. If you want to add a balance challenge once more, you can lift your right arm into the air and you can take it to a quad to lateral stretch. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, pushing that air to the right side of your body. Exhale, engaging the core. Might throw you off balance a little bit. And then we're going to swap sides. So I'm dropping the left foot. I'm going to reach back and I'm grab that right foot. I'm going to find my balance, engage my core. Inhale. Exhale. My knee is pointing directly down. It's not out. And my core is engaged. So we're getting a nice stretch in my quad. And then I'm going to raise my left hand and reach over. Inhaling, sending the air to the right, left side of my body. Exhaling, lead, getting a nice stretch in the lats as well as the quad. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Here for a few more seconds. Nice big deep breath in. Exhale, and you can drop your right foot. We're going to take it to a tandem stance. So I'm going to give you a side view. I'm basically stacking my feet like I'm going to walk a tightrope. So I'm going to bring my right foot is going to be back and my left foot's going to lead. And I'm going to line my feet up. I'm going to roll my shoulders back, stack my posture. So rib cage is over hips and hips are aligned with the floor. And then I'm going to bring my arms out at my sides and I'm going to let my eyes close. And as you close your eyes, you might start to feel like you're wobbling a little bit. Engage that core, pull that belly button in, tight to your spine, and pull your rib cage down. And then I'm going to move my head to the left and then to the right. And then back to center. To the left. And you're going to start to feel a little bit wobbly. So if you don't want to add the head motion, then you don't. Just keep those eyes closed or open your eyes and add the head movement. One or the other or both. All right, I'm going to drop my arms and I'm going to swap. So I'm going to move my left foot to the back and right leg forward. Again, finding that perfect posture. Bringing my arms over my sides and fluttering my eyes closed. Inhale, find your balance as you kind of wobble. Inhale. Exhale, if you feel comfortable, you can turn your head to the right, to the center, and to the left. Front, the right, back to the center, and to the left. You can open your eyes if it's too difficult to keep them closed. You can keep your arms don't have to be out, they can be on your hips. You need to, but keep that rotation going. All right, we bring feet back together and we're gonna come back to the center of our mat like we started for that quad stretch. For those quad stretches, we're bringing feet hip width apart. We're gonna go into a single leg stance. This is when you might want to have your chair or your wall close by. I'm gonna raise my left knee up, pulling it tight towards my body, engaging my core, using my core to keep that leg supported. And then we're just gonna stand on one foot, which seems super easy. If this is easy for you, I want you to close your eyes. And it's gonna get a little bit more difficult, especially if you're in tennis shoes. Tennis shoes add that extra like balance challenge because your feet are not flat gripping the floor. My right leg is the quad is engaged, so it's not, I'm not like not locking my knee out. My knee is soft, but it's not bent. And that really helps. I'm keeping that belly in tight to support that leg that is up. Eyes are closed. And then I'm going to swap. So I'm going to plant my left foot. I'm going to engage my quad, engage my core, and bring my right knee up towards as close to my body as I can without like hugging my knee in too tightly. And then again, if you want that extra balance challenge, go ahead and close your eyes. Inhale. Fill your belly up with air. Exhale, engage. As you engage the core, that's going to push the air out of your body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We're almost there. And if you want to add a head rotation to it to kind of make it more difficult, you can. Keeping those eyes closed, rotating head to the right and then to the left. If you're wobbling, find that balance again. And you can go ahead and rest. We're going to plant that foot back on the floor. Then we're going to turn to face our chair. We're going to end the day with just a little bit of a posture stretch. So we're going to place our hands on the front of our chair or the wall. If you're on the wall, then palms are flat. And you're going to walk your feet back until your chest is parallel with the ground. We're going to inhale here. Exhale, keeping core engaged. Resetting that posture. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And you can let your fingertips fall from the chair or the wall and reach toward your toes. We're gonna let that blood redistribute, coming away from all the lower extremities and the muscles and come to our head just to kind of wind down as we close out our session today. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And we slowly begin to roll back up, one vertebrae at a time, keeping that core engaged as we bring ourselves back to standing. Roll that neck out a little bit, to the right, to the left. Shake your shoulders out. And that's all I got for y'all today. Thank y'all so much for joining Balance Break. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day and a great rest of y'all's week. Hopefully I'll see y'all in Flexology tomorrow. And yeah, again, y'all have a great one.
Thanks, Abby.
You're so
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you.